Hey traders, I think I found one of the best machine learning indicators out there right now, and it's also completely free. Let's dive right in. I was looking for a new indicator and I came across this one, the Lorentzian classification made by JD Horty. So let's see what this indicator can do and how we can make some profit. So currently I'm on the 5-minute chart in TradingView, trading BTC USDT on BYBIT. If you want to trade on BYBIT, please use our referral code down in the description below. But if you go to indicators and look for Lorentzian, it's going to be this one, the editor's pick. If you press that one once, it will add to the chart. It takes a moment because it has a lot to load. It's a lot on your screen, but it's actually pretty simple. So there you see a lot of numbers underneath the candles, which are evaluation points. The lower the number is, the more bearish the current market is according to the indicator. And the higher the number is, the more bullish it is. It's pretty hard to see, but right here you have a number 6. It's in between the candle. You can change it up a little bit if you want to use the ATR offset for the numbers. If you want to see it for yourself. So right here you see the 6 now. Doesn't change anything, only the position. But it's more, I don't know, it's pretty heavy on the eye, so to say. These green and red labels are just your entry positions. Of course they change with the settings you change in the indicators tab, and we'll jump into that later. This kernel line serves as additional confirmation of the model's prediction. We'll use this one for our exit positions. So that's everything this indicator visualizes to you. I don't really need these numbers and different colors of candles. I think it's a bit annoying your screen, so I disable this. It's in display settings on the bottom. Just disable these two and it looks a bit more clear. What this indicator does, in the top right you can see trade stats. The win rate is 68% by default. How does it come to that number? Where does it exit? Where does it enter? So right here you have a green label. This label tells you that you have to take a long position. Right here you have a red label, it tells you to take a short position. So when you take a short position right here, you go out after 4 candles. That's what the indicator just made. So you will get out there. This candle, you enter here. 4th candle, you go out right there. And it keeps going like this. That's not what we are going to use. I want it to be a bit more dynamic. Not hard-coded 4 candles. So I give you 2 options which you can use. It's a bit personal what you prefer, but what I normally like is that I just set my stop loss just above the kernel line and do my risk to reward to 1.5. 1 to 1.5. That's how I do it. What you also can do, what a lot of people do with this indicator, is that you take your entry or your short position right there and you exit when a candle closes above the kernel line. So right here you had a small loss. Right here you take a long position, goes up and it closes underneath here. You have a bit higher profit than when you take a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. I just prefer my 1 to 1.5. It's just the way I trade. Just figure it out yourself what you like, just test them both and just use that. What else is going on in this chart is that you have long positions, but you are in a downwards trend. So let's get rid of these green labels because we don't want to go long when you are in a downwards trend. If you go to the settings of this indicator, they built in a EMA and an SMA filter. So let's enable them. And what happened? All these green entries are gone. Of course you're missing out on some insane reversals, but you just have to accept that in lower time frames. But enough talking, let me show you some long and short positions. Let's just start right here. This is the beginning of a reversal of a trend. I guess we're gonna miss out the first one, but that's always fine. Right here, your stop loss will be hit. The next one, you can take the entry, stop loss above the kernel line, 1 to 1.5. Next one right here, here, just above it, 1 to 1.5 again. And the next one is here. Well, we all can see that this is going to be a profitable one. Right here you had an uptrend, but the indicator just didn't see an option to take a long position. We're just gonna have to accept that. It always might be a day or half a day that you just do not get an entry, but it doesn't matter. As long as your win rate is insane, it doesn't really matter. Right here, short position, stop loss above that, 1 to 1.5. How many you want to see? So right here we had a nice uptrend, small reversal, give us a long position. So let's take that one, 1 to 1.5. And if you're a bit more experienced, you can see that it's going sideways, but we'll just, for the sake of this video, we're gonna take the entries. Right here, long position, 1 to 1.5. This one would hit, this one would give you a loss. You can see that. And you can see that we are going in a downtrend. So what did the indicator say? Oh, right now we only take short positions. Right here, above that, 1 to 1.5, probably not a hit. No, it would have been stopped out right there. I don't like to cherry pick, so I'll just scroll in between and I'll just show you a lot of them. But I can assure you the win rate is above 50% of this strategy. Stopped out, we all can see that. Next one. And we are in a bear market, so you see way more short positions and long positions in this video. But does it matter? No, because we are scalping. To 1.5, like that. Small reversal here. How long do we want to keep going? I don't know. These are gonna be my last ones, I guess. 1 to 1.5. This one would have been hit anyway. And right here you get a short position. That's probably because you are in a bit of a sideways market. You had a nice downtrend right here. It's depending on, and yeah. Probably the EMA is right in between the candles, which normally means a sideways market, hard to trade in, but in the end, you're gonna miss out a few trades. This is basically it. And like I said, if you want to trade the different way, take this entry as an example. You take a long position here. Actually, you don't really have a stop loss. You will just get out when the price is going underneath the, and it closes underneath the line here. So it will be there. Are you missing out on some profit? Yes, but you have the chance to get insane profitable trades. And do I have an example for that currently? Not really, they're always pretty tight to the line there. Like, otherwise you would have been stopped out here. This one would you would not like that. Like as an example, you would take a long position here, set your stop loss there, 1 to 1.5. You would have taken a profit right there, okay? If you do the other strategy, that's why I don't really like it. You take the long there. It had a really nice 0.5% profit in like 10 minutes. That's pretty quick, I can tell you that. and after that it dumped down, you have to go out because the candle closes underneath this line and you will have a loss. Yeah, I don't know, it's just not my type of trading, but yeah, that's up to you. I hope you like this video. More videos coming soon. I'm just gonna look for more indicators to show you and just talk about them, how I would use them, and so on. Yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.